so here's the rewrite. So let's go in more then. Okay, so let's, people can see it. Okay, which one do you guys want? It's these properties, product, quotient, power rule. So which one? Pick one from condense. 24? Okay, so we want it in one written, and we're going to take it all the way down. So 1/3 log base 5 of 8 plus log base 5 of 27 minus log 5 of big 3, right? Yeah, big 3. Okay, all right. You should look at this first, right? And you have here this 1/3. Okay, so if I look, you see this subtraction symbol? Is that product, quotient, or power rule? The subtraction. The quotient one. It means there's a fraction, correct? So I know that I'm going to have a fraction, and where is this one going to be? Where? If it's a second term, if it's after the subtraction, where does it go? You got a 50-50 shot. You got two, you have a numerator and you have a denominator. It can only go in one of those spots. So where would it go? Denominator. Log 5 of 3. This is your numerator, this is your denominator, right? Okay, so this is my numerator. Now, if you want to write it, your comfortability will start saving steps. If you're uncomfortable with it, you're going to show every little bit. Okay, so some of you are kind of skipping. You're fine. All right, so now if I look at this, I have my 1/3. See how that's kind of a coefficient to this grouping symbol? The 1/3 is a power rule. So notice, I know this one looks kind of ugly, but see how you have a 2 coefficient? It is an exponent, right, to the argument or value of the log. So this 1/3 is actually right, that 1/3 is going to move to an exponent location, correct? And then what is addition? Addition is log base A of m plus log base A of n is your product rule. It's multiplication. You have to practice these. Okay, so I have my multiplication, 8 times 27. There's my 1/3, right? Okay, but what's 1/3 in terms of a root? Can I make that into a root?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is 8 times 27? 216? Yeah? Okay, so I get log base 5, 216, but this is a cubed root. Right? Okay, now because they're dividing, I can just write it as 1. I can just write, so if some of you are writing it this way, you can write it this way. Okay, what is the cube root of 216? Grab a calculator, what do you get? What is it? Type it in the calculator. What do you get? There's a, you guys have, you just have to hit the shift. There's a little button.
6.
6. So you get 6 divided by 3, and how many times does 3 go into 6? 2. And this is your answer. Right? You guys have a root here. See that little cube root? Hit shift and that button. Here, I'll open it up for you. All right, here, let me stop because I gotta open up the